So in this game, I had 3 games. I was 13 and 3 left. 13 and I had 13 wins with 3 games left, and all of a sudden I couldn't pass the ball. I couldn't run. My players were just getting overloaded. That what you just see happen there, where every time I pass the ball to feet, the ball's passing the players, and I'm just getting run through like that. The players are just running through the middle of my pitches like that. So it's the Territorial Army from Manchester that's doing it. A guy called H, he's involved in it somehow. I don't know what his role is, but they told me that his name was H, that was what we called him. I don't know his proper name, but he's involved in it. Brian is involved in it. Delta Spence Clark is involved in it. My sister is involved in it. I don't know what they're doing, but they're doing something with the Territorial Army. I think they're telling lies that I've got a gun. I think they're going around telling people lies that I've got a gun, based on the information and what I've gathered. I think that's what they're saying. I don't speak to my mum anymore because she's a wicked lady that's not told me what's going on and what's been done by the military, the NHS and the police. She knows everything about what's going on. She knows that they're trying to manipulate me, making out that I've got a gun, they want to catch me and trying to attack someone or trying to shoot someone. They're also trying to manipulate me to get angry and agitated. They're doing it through any means necessary, by messing around with the game, messing around with my phone, messing around with my laptop. Because basically they're just trying to piss me off constantly. So they think they're clever by going around telling people I've got a gun and they're trying to protect the community. People are buying into it, you get me? I don't care what people think, frankly. But this is just proof that in the end, when I somehow get a lawyer, I'll sue them for damages, for psychological damages. I'll sue them for manipulation. I'll sue them for depression. And I'm going to sue them for basically, when you're good at the game, you get revenue. Whether revenue through YouTube by having followers because people follow good players, whether revenue by followers or revenue through competition. I'm going to sue them for both of that, say that well they're manipulating the game and they're doing certain things. There's no way I can know that the Territorial Army is doing certain things against me unless I've caught them doing it. It's as simple as that. I can't just make up a story like that out of nowhere. Yeah? So I can prove that something fishy is going on. I can prove that they are the one that's doing it. I won't just make up a story like that for no reason, because I don't get any views from it. I don't get any views. I only use my YouTube as evidence, because obviously it's memory. I can't store all of this on my phone, but I can store it online. Look at the pass. Pogba is wide open. I was stood up still. Why couldn't the pass go through? But this is what they've been basically doing to my game. You get me? Look at the space that this guy's getting. I'm just running at me. Nobody can defend that. But because they don't want me to get 16 wins, 17 wins, 8 wins, 20 wins, they don't want me to be a pro FIFA player. Because obviously they want to control my life and make sure that I'm depressed and I'm vulnerable and you know the whole world. Because they're lying, they're obviously telling lies. They're telling lies about that I have a gun. That's how it all started. And they're telling lies that I'm a spy working for Russia. They're going around telling all these audacious lies. And basically people are bought into it. And they agreed with it. I haven't asked anyone. The only 2 people I've asked is Brian and my mother. And they both deny it. Which they've both been caught out. I've got paperwork that's caught them out to say, well, Yeah, they know about it. So my mum hasn't rang me in ages. Bryony doesn't ring me anymore because they know I've got the paperwork to prove that they know about it anyway. Yeah. So anyway, I won't just make up a story like that. Innit? People talk about targeted individuals and all this stuff. This is the sort of things that they go around lying to the public, telling the public lies, and deceiving the public. When all it is white racist people that are in control of the army, the police, and the NHS don't want you to challenge our authority and challenge white people in general. So they do anything and say anything to basically get you isolated from the public and get you by yourself. So they can abuse you and hope that you kill yourself because that's the only way to get away with it. I'm not killing myself anytime soon. Nor I'm going to let anyone kill me. So I've got enough evidence against them and they're stopping me from obtaining a lawyer. That's me. I just scored that goal and cap. If you look in the top corner, it changed from cap to SP. I don't know why people would do that. But it changed from cap to SP in the top corner up there. Just as soon as I scored a goal, it changed from cap to SP. So if you look at that. The keeper is saving everything, literally everything. The game finished on 12 shots for each of us, and this guy was able to put away 6 shots out of his 12, and I could only put away 1. So yeah, the police is involved, MI5 is involved, and Greater Manchester counter-terrorism, because what they tried to set me up to basically attack the public because they think I didn't know who it was behind it the whole time. They tried to trick me into attacking the public by using psychological tactics to make it look like I'm a terrorist, like I'm a spy, and a traitor, that term terrorist. And then they went from that, they started to do all these psychological stuff, like the whole works, the dripping tap, the banging on the walls, the banging on the doors, the manipulation on my phone, the manipulation on my game, all of that. I have no reason to make up anything because I haven't gained anything from it. I haven't gained any views from it. Yeah. I have no reason to make it up. There's no way I can know that the police is doing what they're doing. There's no way I can know that the NHS is doing what they're doing. There's no way I can know that the military is doing what they're doing without there being some validity to what I'm saying. If you look at this again, this guy is all the way by himself. Just there by himself. If you look around him, how do you get in them positions to be by yourself? Because that doesn't happen for me. I'm never in a situation where I'm running down the wing by myself and nobody's around to tackle me. Like I say, I have no reason to make up any of it. And the police are involved, the NHS is involved, the mental health in specific, Delta is involved, Brian is involved. They all try to use the system against me and try to give me woman problems and family problems, because that's the reason why some people kill themselves in Britain. So they try to use that tactic to try to get me to kill myself. After I found out what they were doing, they can't arrest me because they don't want it being said in the court. Because once it go in court, even if I lose the case, even if they put the case together against me, it still was said in court, so they can't do it to anybody else. That's the tactic that's going on here. So, long story short, they're trying to say I've got a gun. They told my mother that I've got a gun. They told my mother that I'm a Russian spy and I'm working for Russia. And they're saying I'm racist as well. So they can't arrest me because they're going around telling everybody, but they can't arrest me because they know what they're talking is bullshit. So if they can't arrest you, but they're doing certain things to you, they're obviously trying to get you to kill yourself, because They're controlling your life. They're controlling your every move. They're controlling where you go. They're controlling what you eat. They're trying to control what you say. They're trying to control who speaks to you. They're trying to control every aspect of your life. And all of these companies, at the head of them, I'm not being racist, or Caucasian people. At the head of the military is Caucasian people. At the head of the NHS is Caucasian people. At the head of the police is Caucasian people. It sounds racist, but that's the basis of what is going on here. The people at the top don't want me to challenge what they've been doing to me. So they're obviously lying about guns and making up all these random stories. If I had a gun, after all what I've just said, I probably would have used it by now, if that makes any sense. I probably would have already used that weapon already, because I've been through so much with them. And sometimes I feel like they're reading my mind. I'm not sure about it, but sometimes I do feel like my mind's being read. And that's something to Elon Musk is developing all these mind reading tactics and these mind reading technology. So mind reading is real, but sometimes I feel like they're also reading my mind, because I looked up this thing called V2K. It's called voice to skull, where it's basically you can put thoughts in your head and put things in your head and that. But sometimes I get these weird thoughts that I wouldn't want to say. But sometimes I think that they're manipulating my head and trying to put thoughts into my head. I don't know how it works, but I think sometimes I think that. Sometimes I do think that. But yeah, they're saying I'm racist. They're saying I'm a Russian spy.